8:15 a.m. I'm supposed to sit here and stay here. I don't need to tell the good guys that, but that's why I'm still sitting here. And then, of course, the next place I go is I sit at the meth den to do that. And I'm doing that diligently. The other meth den, the fake clean and sober cafe. I sit there. So I'll do that when it's time to leave here, the beach, as we film the sand. The good news, I can leave the peninsula. I was hoping so. No offense to the academic staff at the University of Washington. I really don't want to finish my college bachelor's degree in the state of Washington. I'm sure you're some of the best and brightest, okay? I'm not being cynical. I think what's best for me, if they can get it together, is to go to some sort of, what's the word? Anyways, let's not describe, no. Let's plug an ear protocol and let's not try to find a word. Let's just describe it. I would like to take some classes at one of these colleges. Unfortunately, they're out there by these sitting members of Congress and Senate, so I don't know if that's even an option, that have to do with military curriculum. Study some war history, study some strategy courses. I got my hood on. Of course, the wind is blowing. I'm so tired of it here. But honestly, where I do wrap up my bachelor's, it's not all these classes, because I'll start trying to take other classes. A lot of students do that, which is really cool, and you should, if it's advised, to pop into another college and apply that credit of what you learned to where you are getting your degree from. That's where my mind goes. There's a really loud muffler, bear with me. But I think, okay, cool, I'm going back to the East Coast, obviously. And I think, oh, cool, there's some of these classes I could take, some cool historical war classes, military curriculum. And then it's still the same. It's it's just your econ, it's just your Arabic, but you don't have to do it in the state of Washington. I'm so glad I could cry right now. I'm so grateful to God I can leave. So I can leave and make it official. Now, when I make it official, and I say that, although I made it official, right, but that's good, that's strategy. Although I made it official that I was staying here, now I'm making it official that I'm not staying here. But I'm not going to put that in writing. It's just a verbal memo. You don't know how glad I am, okay? Not to offend the academic staff at the UW, I'm sure you're some of the best and brightest. I have no doubt in that. It's only a personal thing. But since I'm going to go back to the East Coast where I belong, and I can take my hood off my head, it'll be really good for me emotionally to do that. What I need to say is I should be expecting another text, message, and email from the relatives threatening my personal property and my animals, which I have in writing prior, in multiple different statements in writing prior, multiple, threatening my animals and my property if I leave the peninsula. But I can only say that one time, and I can't put that statement into writing. But as soon as I say anything or write anything about leaving the peninsula, I get threatened by the relatives to not do that they'll throw out my animals and they'll throw out my belongings. It's all in writing, and I'm not going to get into the exact verbatim. It's multiple, so I expect that. Another threat. I'm to ignore it and just get the fuck out of the peninsula, which is what I wanted to do. All right, goodbye.